Hey guys, welcome back to the Girls Encounter. So today we have my girl Val with us.
Hello, hi.
Would you like to say anything to the audience?
Honestly, stay tuned.
Yes. So our first episode is going to be on navigating situationships in 2025. This is one of the topics that we kind of talk about a lot. If you're in my life, then you know.
Yo, life is hard, okay? I support you. Do what you do. I support you, okay? It's a packed topic, and I feel like that's why we talk about it so often.
It is.
Just because there's so much to say, but now we're here.
Yeah, we are. So,
on camera.
We're going to start with the first question, and it is, what are the biggest red flags to look out for when entering a situationship?
So for me, I feel like it really depends on the extent of the situationship, like... What is the situationship? Are we fucking?
Right.
Like, are we just vibing? Are we just dating? Are we just friends that kind of flirt sometimes? Like, what is the situation?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, if we're just, like, chilling, hanging out, we dating, we going out, whatever, cool. You do what you do. Ain't no such thing as a red flag. It's a fucking situationship.
Yeah.
Now, we fucking...
Talk about it.
That's a different situation, baby. That's a different situation, because if you fucking me, that's it.
That's how I feel too. Like, why are we?
And if you fuck somebody else, you know, or just leave me alone. Just don't touch me if you're not ready to.
So, can I ask you a question? Would you want a guy to tell you, like, if you're in a situationship, like, oh, like he's sleeping with someone else? Because that'd be heavy on, like, tell me you're sleeping with someone else. Because I would like to know. To be honest, I want to know, especially if I'm just sleeping with that one person. Let me know what's up so I can know how to move. But at the same time, I feel like, damn, if you tell me you're sleeping with somebody else, I'm off this.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just about to say. That's why as you're talking,
I be off this.
As you're talking, I'm like, just because you should know me well enough. If we fucking, it's because you know me well enough to know I don't play that shit.
Exactly.
You know me well enough so I don't play that shit. And if you're telling me this, you know it's going to dead it right here.
Have you ever been in a situation where you were dealing with someone, but, like, you were fucking with someone else at the time?
Yeah.
Like, but you were not with them. Like, you were not in a relationship with them. So it kind of, like, just happened, like...
Yeah.
But did you tell them that you were...
Fuck no. Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me?
I be too honest sometimes, guys. That's one of my... I feel like that's a red flag for me. Like, damn, this bitch want to be honest and shit.
I feel like you're just a grown-ass woman.
Yeah, and I'm a real-ass bitch, too. Like, I don't really have time for the games. Like, I don't want to lie. We don't need to lie. We're adults. Like... Will I tell you every single thing? No. But if you ask me, like, you sleeping with homeboy?
Right? We learn
I am sleeping with.
We learn from being super honest. We learn. Right? No, so for me, I feel like I said before, you're a grown-ass woman. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's really what it is. And I'm not saying that I'm not a grown woman, but I got my little childish tendencies, you know? So, and even, like, when I was at my worst, when I was really, like, on my bullshit, I was super young.
Yeah.
Extra young. Like, if I think I'm young now, I was extra young, and I really just didn't care. Like, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm having fun. Like,
and you don't really got to explain shit for someone. But kind of going back, I feel like one of the biggest red flags for me, well, the first thing that I want to say is that usually a lot of people don't know that they're getting into a situationship until they're in the situation. Because I'm pretty sure no one actively thinks like, oh, let me just get into a situationship. Like, unless you're one of those, then okay.
Nah, it depends.
To each his own.
It really depends. Because I've been in a situation where a man would be like, oh, like, I just got out of a relationship. I'm not looking for nothing serious. And I kind of had to decide, like, do I want to get involved? Do I want to go further with this man? Oh,
I actually have one of those, too.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I call, like, a conscious
Yeah. So
like,
I
you're getting
one of those. Yeah, I wasn't one of those. And it was very hard because it was a weird situationship with that one because one of his red flags that I should have known was, like, he just got out of something that was serious. Like, you know, he was a grown-ass man. He admitted, like, he fucked up with the shit he had going on. But, like, this nigga was sleeping in my bed, and he was talking about he had a dream with his ex in my bed. I was like, I appreciate the honesty, but it was like, are you good? You got some shit you gotta deal with, boy. Like,
you know that trend of, like, ho, is you cool?
Ho, is you cool? Nigga, get the fuck out my house with this shit. No, but I wasn't like rude or anything. I was just kind of like
understanding.
Very
grown woman.
Very.
That would have been like, yo, go be with your ex. But then go with the boombox to her house. And sing I'm Sorry by Aventura. She'll take you back, baby.
No, but that was one of that was one red flag that I ignored. I feel like another red flag that a lot of us ignore, and I feel like this is something that we'll probably talk about it in another episode, because I think I want this to be like a panel of people.
Okay.
And it's kind of like having friendships with their ex. I feel like you should not have a relationship with an ex unless you guys have a kid together, or unless you guys were like married. Like if your family, like if you guys were together for a long time and your family was like, you know, because I'm still cool with like my baby father's family, and I would never like intervene. But if you know, I feel like if you know that your ex has feelings for you, or there's any kind of opening that can happen, that is a red flag, and people know.
In general, that's the thing. I feel like that in general with men and women.
Yeah.
Just overall, I feel like if you have a male friend as a woman that you know may possibly like, it can be strictly friends, because I have a bunch of strictly friends.
Yeah, yeah.
A bunch.
But you know that
all of them is because I have a lot of faith in them as my friends. Mm-hmm. You know, like
my sister's faith. She got the faith.
I have faith in my guy friends. I really do. I really, really do. And if I text my guy friends right now, yo, let's fuck, they'll probably be like, is he cool?
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I'm cool with those. I feel like in general, men and women, it's such a difficult situation to be friends if both people find each other attractive, or even if one person finds the other attractive. There's no way to be friends, much less if it's an ex and y'all already like cross that path.
I don't like being friends with, and you know what's crazy, that I had to speak to my therapist about it, because I was like, I battle between like, me and him are really good friends, and it's so fucking annoying, but it's like, nigga, I like you, you know, like I'm very attracted to him, so I'm like, I don't think I can have him on social media. If this doesn't work out, I'm just like, I don't think I can, and I feel like it's childish. But at the same time, she was like, it's not childish, it's just a boundary that you have. Because I am not friends with any of my exes on social media. If I have you on social media, you're my ex, I didn't really like you. Because if I could watch you and I could see what type of time you on now, baby, I ain't really give a fuck.
I feel like you knew that because you were friends with him before anything, yeah? So I feel like you knew what you were getting into.
No, so our shit was like
time out. You knew what you were getting into, yes or no? You knew y'all got along very well.
Yes.
You knew y'all had like this chemistry.
Too strong.
Like, I know that because I've been in a situation where it's like, damn, like, this is a really close friend of mine, and I don't want to risk that, so we're not even going to take it there.
But you know what the problem was?
As a friend, bro.
Yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but you know what the problem was? That it was in the beginning. The problem was that we became friends, and then it was less than a month later we like slept with each other. So then the physical attraction kind of like came in, and it overdrew, and I was just like, damn, like I want to fuck him all the time now. But it's just, I feel like it's annoying when you're in a situationship. I feel like you cannot be friends, like too friendly with them, because then you don't know what to do with the person. Like, damn, is we gonna be cool, or what are we doing?
I don't believe in that. After you cross that line of intimacy,
there's no going back.
There's no such thing as
that's how I feel.
There's no such thing.
But I feel like males look at it a lot different than we do.
Because when they fuck, it's completely different than when we fuck. It's not the same. When we fuck, it's like, damn, I like you. Like, I mean, most of us at least. I mean, we're not whores. So, for us, it's like an emotional thing. Like, holy shit, hold on.
Yeah.
I gotta fuck with you. But for men, it can literally be nothing.
It can be nothing.
It can literally be anything.
They could be like this one. What's that song by The Weeknd? I got one coming home and one right now. Yo, when I be listening to that song, I be like, I wish a motherfucker. But they really do. They really do be like that.
And it's so hard to notice, like to tell.
To notice.
It's so hard.
I don't play that shit. I feel like you should tell me. But they're not gonna tell.
We're not gonna be together.
Yeah, I don't think you should tell me. I mean, tell me so I can know for my awareness, because then I can figure out what I'll do. I'd rather find out from them than find out from someone else.
Don't tell me. I'm gonna leave you regardless. You tell me, somebody else tell me, you still gonna lose me regardless. So you might as well just be an organized young man and hide.
Organized young man is funny as hell.
Yo, cause no.
So how would you define your boundaries and expectations in a situationship? Like, you're a very communicative person, so I know that you'd like to communicate. Would you be like, listen, like, we're fucking and I don't want you seeing anyone else. But has there ever been a time where a guy was like, well, you know, I'm not gonna commit to you?
No.
No? Okay.
That has never happened to me, you know. That's the problem. Like, bro, the thing is, I feel like when I'm talking to somebody, I'm very clear with my intentions from the very beginning. From the very beginning. There's no such thing as, oh, I don't know what she's looking for. There's no such thing as, like, you know, because when I was in Búqueda, when I was looking for niggas and I was, like, in the field playing shit, I was very, you knew what I wanted.
Right.
So there's no way for you to get confused. There's no way for you to be like, oh, like, and not know, because you know what I want. So off rip, there's never going to be a situation where you're like, oh, like, I know what you want, but I'm not ready to communicate. I'm not ready to commit. Da-da-da. That's not going to be a thing, because just leave me in box. Just ghost me.
Yeah, I feel like I fucked up because I had some situationships that were kind of strictly like based off sex, and I was the initiator, and then that was the like tone of my relationship with those people.
Like that was the main aspect.
Yes, and I did not like that because I was like, I was just in a whole phase, you know, like I was going through at the time. I was kind of spiraling, but I'm a good ass woman. Like I'm a good human being, and I feel like if we already passed that phase, don't try to spin the block. I have 2 on my phone right now that wanna spin it on that type of time. Baby, I hit the reverse back because what do I look like? It's 2025.
You didn't hit the reverse back, or did you?
No, like the U-turn. You're right. No, I did not reverse. I did not engage in that because it's like, why am I having? Why would I do that? Girl.
And for a reason, either you just
like I know it's waterfall, but like no, this waterfall's for one nigga right now. Like
not the right now. Don't do that, yeah. It's the right now that really got it.
Yo, when you ever read the meme where it's like when he asks whose is it and I say his for now, but in my head I'm like for now.
Crazy.
Crazy. So what are some emotional and psychological impacts of engaging in a situation? I always feel like everything is a downside.
That's so traumatizing.
It is.
Like, I feel like that's so fucking traumatizing, bro.
There's no upside.
We about to really be engaging and not be committed. Like, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know if you with somebody else. I'm doubting. That's why I'm not doing it, because I will be traumatized for life.
I be traumatized. You see that I be crashing out for no reason too.
I don't think
it's for no reason though.
I don't think I'm gonna crash out. But I feel like if I was in enough situationships, I would be a crash out.
I feel like you're a crash out.
I may stock a little bit. The FBI may need to hire me, but that's about it.
No, but I feel like you're a crash out that you're like, I'm not playing these fucking games with you, so don't even try to come with the games. But you like set it, like you go crazy when you do it, and then they be like, oh shit, she not playing no games.
Nah, I'm calm. I'm calm. I'm really calm. You can ask anybody that I've been with. I feel like, yes, I'm very dramatic.
Me too. I'm mad.
Soy una dramática, mira.
And like, you know what it was when you got involved. So, like, I hate when a guy gets involved and they're like, oh my God, why you feel like that? You be pretending. You be acting P?
At first, I be pretending.
What you be doing? You be acting P?
I be tricking a motherfucker into fucking with me. Chill. I'm not gonna lie. Because I be acting real calm and collected. And it's just because I don't give a fuck about you yet, for real. I really don't care about you yet. You know, so I be really tricking them. I be calm. And then when I really care,
I be honest. I hate that about me.
Yo, I seen this meme, and it was like, yo, I don't really like men, but when I like you, and then the girl goes like this, yo, I'm on you. And it was so funny because that's me. Like, at first it's calm, I'm chilling. You think you're getting into something
chill.
And then I like you, and now I feel like I need to, you know, and now you're mad. Sorry.
I feel like I'm the same way because if I really don't like you, and I always said that, like, if I don't like you, you're gonna know. I'm not gonna give you the attention. It's not gonna be a vibe. But one thing I have been learning about myself is that I can pull back faster than I pull in, and that's very dangerous. And I'm trying to calm myself down because I don't want to put myself in situations where I could potentially be hurting the other person just because I'm trying to protect myself. But I feel like, honestly, sometimes you gotta be selfish because everyone thinks about themselves at the end of the day. And, like, men and women always are, like, just protecting themselves. So I'm like, fuck it. This year, I'm going to just protect my feelings. Do what I got to do. Baby, if I got to draw back, I'm drawing back. Okay. You're going to think that I actually never liked you for real.
So I've been in situations where I drew in fast, and then it dragged out, and then when I was ready to leave, like, at this point, it's disrespectful to leave.
Wow.
You get what I'm saying? And then it just keeps dragging on and keeps dragging on, and it's like, fuck. Shit. How the fuck?
That kind of gave me a little PTSD on my last relationship.
You get what I'm saying, though? Like, we've been at this for how long?
And it's like, why are we still doing this?
We've been investing this much into it. You put this into it, I put this into it. Like, at this point, after all the work and, like, effort that we put into this, like, it's fucking disrespectful to just leave.
I feel like sometimes you gotta kind of, like, weigh the pros and the cons, because it's like, how much are you gonna sacrifice?
But at the same time, it really depends what the issue is.
Yeah, that's true.
It really depends what the issue is, because if you're, like, cheating and shit, like, that shit gotta be deaded.
Yeah, of course.
Know? Or, like, for me, the issue more was around, like, just personality type and, like, just energy.
Yeah.
More than anything. And at that point, it's like,
I feel like sometimes you change and you outgrow people.
Maybe it's not even outgrow.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not even outgrow. I feel like, especially me, I feel like I'm so young that the changes are so drastic. Like, you know, when a baby, like, the first, like, 3 years, like, they change so much. I feel like us young adults from, like, 18 to, like, 30, not even 30, maybe let's say 25 to, like, keep it cute.
25, yeah.
I feel like from 18 to 25, the changes are drastic.
Oh, dear.
Drastic. And I see the changes within myself. I see the changes. I see the battles. Like, all the work that I have to put into myself. Like, I see all of it. I'm changing in so much, bro. So it's so hard to, like, be with someone for a long period of time because, yo, I'm a completely different person.
You're changing every time.
Shit started.
I feel like that happens sometimes, but it always it happens a lot, because, like, when I be looking back at my types, I be like,
I like them. That's me. My type changed completely, because you gotta understand, as Dominicans.
Somebody asked me what was my type the other day. I said black.
Period. And I was just gonna get there. As Dominicans that come from, like, Dominican households, you're what, first generation American?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not even a first generation American. My brothers are first generation Americans. But it's like, when you come from a family that's full of Dominicans, they're fucking racist, bitch.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that shit.
I grew up with the idea that, like, yo tengo que arreglar la raza. I have to fix the race. I have to get, like, a little light skinned man, and he gotta have good hair. He gotta be, you know, nice. You know, that was the idea that I grew up with.
In the club,
we all fair. That's the idea that I grew up with, though, because that's what they were talking about. Yeah. So then, it kind of changed the way that I saw men, until my cousin, Nicole, she started dealing with the black men. Aside from what the family was saying. Yeah. She broke through the barriers. I'm not going to lie. And I'm going to thank you right now, Nicole. I doubt you're watching this, but thank you, bitch. Because she broke through the barriers with the family. Like, she started bringing over, like, men that were not what they really wanted until they accepted it. And at that point, it made it completely easier for me to be like, hold on, because he's kind of cute. Yeah. Like, that's not what my family would like, but, like, he's hot, though.
This is a little off topic, but I do agree with that. Like, I feel like a lot of, and it's so weird because a lot of Dominican people are black. And it was just like, why are you feeling some type of way, me having a boyfriend that's black? If you grew up in a Dominican household, you already know. If you brought a black man into that house, you already know what was coming from your dad, from your mom, from the whole family. But now I feel like in the current, like, generation where we're at, we're doing a lot better. Parents are being a lot more welcoming. But it's just certain things, like, need to stop. Because I have, like, some of the girls in my family, they date Caribbean black men. And the moms will call them, like, oh, el prieto, o el feo. Y en ese, ¿y por qué tú estás hablando así? A mi moreno, a mi negro, este es mi negro, que me gusta. ¿Por qué tú le estás diciendo así? And I feel like us as women, we need to nip that shit in the bud. Like, don't speak about my man like that. He got a name.
Oh, no, nobody play with me.
Nobody play with me. Él se llama...
Así se llama, gracias. No, nobody play with me. Nobody has ever done it, and I'm super grateful for that. But that was like a little barrier that I'm grateful Nicole like broke, because it's a real thing. Yeah. Especially like, do you see me? I get confused for mix. I get confused for fucking Guyanese and Trini all the time. Like, are you like, are you guys okay? Yeah. Bro, are you guys okay? Like, I'm like, you see me, right? Oh, okay.
So we're coming up to our last 2 questions, and I'm gonna kind of put it all in one. So, how have you ever transitioned from a situationship to a committed relationship, or no?
I've never.
I'm trying to think if I have.
That's a hard question.
I
kind of did. I feel like kind of. But then, what do you consider a committed relationship? Like, what if it was like that's your man? What if it was a situationship for longer than it was a relationship? Does that count? Like, let's say we've been in a situationship for 6 months, and then we was in a relationship for 3 months, and then it deaded.
You know what is so toxic is that, unfortunately, a situationship is still a relationship. But it's like,
you about to have my cables cruzado. Hold on.
Girl, I have my own cables cruzado. Because I had to, I literally Googled the other day, and that's why I established that I was in a situationship, because some of us be in denial. Girl, if that's not your man, if he's not calling you his girl, you are in a situationship. If he's not buying you shit, if he's not paying for your bills, bitch, you are in a situationship. If you guys are just having sex and he's just seeing you whenever he feels like it, you guys are in a situationship.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I agree.
But I had one, and it was like when I came back from deployment, and it started off as like a little sneaky link kind of thing, but then we did get together. Like, that was like my full-on man, and we were together, and it was like, it was better off as a situationship. That's the one I bleached.
Oh. Yeah. So you bleached him in the relationship or in the situation?
In the relationship.
Oh.
That was what kind of ended it. He kind of like admitted the other day. He was like that was a pivotal point.
FBI, open up! Because, girl, what the fuck? Are you good?
Oh, is you cool?
Oh, is you cool?
I was not cool at that time.
That's what this podcast needs to be called. Oh, is you cool?
Yo,
girl, what the fuck? Is you cool? For real? Like...
And the toxic part was that I did 2 in 1 that year. I had bleached like another guy that I was talking to.
I bleached his clothes. You just had bleach always. You just had bleach there, ready to go, huh? It was there?
Yeah,
you had that in the spray bottle to just...
But it was so bad because at that time I had suppressed hitting.
So you were trying
to find another avenue. Unfortunately, it was bleach, but that could have got me in jail. Yeah. Had to come back to my senses. Withdrew completely from the violence. Then my last relationship brought it back tenfold. Like, I was beating niggas up. And there's certain guys that don't allow that. My situation now, he's not allowing that. I had a 50% crash out the other day, and he was ready to cut it off, and I was like...
So hold on. Because I just want the camera to understand this. Like, if you could zoom into my face, this would be phenomenal right now,
I'm going to zoom in.
Zoom in. She said she would not behave that way because the man right now will not allow that. Not because she felt bad, because the other man didn't accept that. That's not why. She genuinely feels like this man would not allow it. So if the man allowed it, she would do it because she don't feel bad. She said, "Fuck it, we here.
We ball."
You see the problem though?
Yeah, I know that I'm the problem. I don't have no issue. I'm not saying that I'm not. But I'm saying that I just felt bad for him, how he felt. Like, he thought I was abusive, and I'm like, nigga, no. It was just a crash out.
Technically.
Like, you know where we kind of escalated from there. But we are coming up to an end. Thank you so much, Vallery, for coming to the podcast. Y'all, stay tuned for the next one. Mm-hmm. And comment down below, what was your longest situationship, and how the hell did you get out of it?
Yeah, I'm going to read these comments because I want to know. How did you get out of that situationship? Talk to class.
Yeah.
Share with the class.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Girls Encounter.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, baby. Vallery will be in the next upcoming episode, so stay tuned.